Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris. This is Chris Loves Luxe. Here we talk about mostly luxury makeup and fragrance, as you can tell from the background. But today, we're here to talk about this baby right here. As you can see, I have two eye looks and I have two other ones that you haven't seen. You have to keep watching to see those. And if you want to see how I created these two looks, I want you to go ahead and keep on watching. I'll see y'all at the end. All right, y'all, so I'm excited. I've had this. I told you guys I purchased this, the Xenon palette. And give it up for the, I know you can see my viewfinder in there, but give it up for the packaging. I'm liking it. Little stores. But I hauled this from Ulta directly. I don't know how it's got all this dust on it. It looks like it was already used, and it hasn't. But this is the palette. It is a cool tone palette. And literally like 100% cool tone. Even this shade right here is still leaning cool. This one, I'll say it's still leaning cool. But this is a cool tone palette. I was shocked. Even though she released this, which is the mini one, right? The 5-pan one in 2021. So 2 years ago in the summer, she released this. And I wasn't in love with this only because this Black is Black, I think is the name of it. Black is Black. It was patchy in my opinion. And I was like, it didn't work the same as the individual shades she had in Black is Black. But I never touched this after that particular video. Yet I bought this palette, and it's because all I could think about was all of the smoky looks you can do with this palette. And then I started to think, oh, well, we have a cool tone palette in Glam, right? Then I said, no, we don't. This is not just a cool tone palette. It has cool tone shades like this one, like that one, like this one. But it is really a neutral and warm palette. This is something that once I opened it again, I said, damn, I forgot, y'all. Now, this is arranged a little different, I want to say, because I did move some of the shades around, right? But I was like, no, look at this. Look at that one. Look at this one. Look at this and this. No, this wasn't just a cool tone palette. When you put them against each other, there is no comparison. So for those that keep saying, oh, well, I have Glam, I don't need this one. They're not the same. They are not the same. Okay? So let's just put that out there. Can you get glam looks out of both of them? Yes, but it depends on how glam you glam it. Okay? So I'm going to put this back. Okay? But let's look at this one here. Now, I just did a get ready with me using this palette, and I do really, really like this palette. And this is the Pretty Grunge palette by Huda against this one. Now, if you put this two together, I can't think of much more you'll need other than maybe actual colors like a blues and the purples and the pinks, yellows and greens, right? But this right here, right, if you put them together, OMG, right? But, you know, you can get a lot of looks out of this one. I already talked about that. But I do believe you can get a lot of looks out of this one, including looks for work, right? So what we're going to do, while I put my Pretty Grunge to the side, is first thing I'm going to do is do a work look on this eye, or should I do work look on both eyes? Let's see how I'm feeling, and then we're going to actually do a more smoky look, right? I know we've seen a boatload, let me just say it again, a boatload of probably reviews by now. If not reviews, definitely swatches of it, right? On my eyes, just so you know, instead of my typical hourglass primer, I have my Gerard Cosmetics clean canvas on in the shade. I can't tell because it's rubbed off. But I put this on because these colors, I want a clear, clean base. So, and Hourglass, my skin tone and the purple in my eyes and stuff, my lids were going to show through, and I didn't want it. So I put this and I powdered over it. Okay, so I really have the ultimate set eye. Okay, so we look here and look at these shades, y'all. So I know for some people you're looking like, oh my God, what am I going to use as a transition shade, considering that, you know, you might be used to using your skin tone, things of that nature. You don't have to use your skin tone. You can go in with any of these shades and just use them and then use another shade over it. Natasha's formula is not linear. Let me put it like that. But what I'm going to do with my Wayne Goss 04 is I am going to go in with Swirl. That's this gray shade right here. And we're just going to go right in, right here. And I'm sure you can build this up. I'm just taking my time because we don't know what we don't know about this palette, okay? So let's take our time. And see, the shade is coming out gray. If I didn't have this eye primer on, we wouldn't get this shade to show like this in its true form. We just wouldn't have. And it was very important to me that it show in its true form. So okay, so what I'm going to do now is take the Wayne Goss 16 brush, just clean, because what I want to do is this part right here is a little, I don't like harsh lines. So I'm just cleaning that up. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do, I got to do some, we're going to go in. I don't like the way to, you know, I don't like when you do that and then you see that start to happen. It makes you think that it's about to be hard pan. That's almost like a topper shade. That's the shade Skift, right? And let's go up. Then we have Night Sky. Ooh. Look at that. Then I'm doing it different, y'all, than normal. Then we have, what is this? Grew? I don't know if I'm saying these right. Jesus. These shades are serious. Then let's go into Blizzard. Wow. Blizzard has some pigment to it, right? Then we have Snowbow. Then we have Flurry. That almost looks the same, but it's a slightly different tone than than Blizzard. Now we have Stellar. Wow. Sposh. Okay. Let's just make sure we clean this up here. Then we have Neve. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Ooh, y'all. Cygnus. I know I'm saying that wrong, but we gonna. Oh, I'm using this today. Okay. Super ironic. I don't know if I'm saying that right. That's so pretty. Snert. Rhyme. Ebb. That's pretty too. And contrail. So those, I said I wasn't going to swatch, but I am swatching because I need to know which ones I'm going to use. I definitely want to use Singis. I don't think I'm saying that right, but I want to use this one here. And I think I want to use Snowbow between the two of these. Let's see. It's pigmented because look, that won't even come off. All right. Okay. All right, yo, let's get into this. So let's jump right in. And what I'm going to do is use my finger and go in. Let's see. This is a gorgeous color. Do y'all see? Oop, that was the wrong shade. Do y'all see that? I need you to pay attention, y'all. Because this right here, this could be a one and done shade. I just want to let you guys know that this shade is giving me life right now. I mean, this shade is really giving me life. And today is just a Tuesday, and I'm about to go vote. But I said before, I'm going to vote with some eyeshadows on, honey. And do y'all see the way that is popping on my eye? Just me taking this without extra product and just blending out right here. You don't need anything else. Just something on that outer corner. And you could smoke this out and boom. It's pure life. Just that right there. Right? So if I go, so you can do a night sky or you can do splash. For the purposes of this look, let's look at them again. This is night sky. And this, I have glitter everywhere on my hand. This is splash. So this has a little bling to it. I might clash. I think I might want to go with this one. See if it can get deeper, which it can. So let's try that. Y'all see, my hand is glittering, honey. But let's go in. Okay, tap a little of that off. Let's see what we get. And if you want to go a little deeper, I could have used a black, but let's use night sky. That is not completely black, right? And it's got a little metallic feel to it. But this is actually, I might leave that. This almost is coming off like a blue gray, like a navy and a gray, almost. The only thing I'm gonna do is take my 02, because it's missing some shadow right in here. There you go. It's very important. It's almost like an imaginary cut crease. And then you, all right, y'all. I don't think y'all understand. I don't use tape and all of that, right? So I can clean this up. Y'all don't understand. This look is giving, and it's not even that much going on with it. Now, again, we can go back in with this shade and really, we gotta, with a dramatic lash. I don't understand. This look with the right lip. Oh man. Okay. All right. So we see what this is doing, right, y'all? But what you can do with this particular look, you can make it a halo just by taking some of Super Ionic and it's not even really halo, y'all. Y'all see how it just I'm just trying to get it in here. You know what? That's not even really a halo, but I'm still feeling it. Let's go back in with Cygnus, if I'm saying that right. And let's just make sure that we put that here. And we go back and we put a little here. Just want to make sure we're blocking this off a little bit. And then if you wanted to, you could keep it like this, or you can just, I know I'm just playing with my eye at this point. You can just put this as an overlay over it and make its own color. I mean, I could keep going and just, not with this eye, but you can just make different looks with this and just, oh my gosh, right? Y'all. All right, let's jump over to this eye. With this eye, I am not going to jump right into the gray shade as a transition. What I am going to do though, we got a lot of fallout here. A little bit, not a lot. I shouldn't say it's a lot. What I am going to do is jump right in. I'm not going to use this. I'm going to use my finger and I'm going to use ebb. And just, come on, ebb. Ebb is not ebbing. Oh, wow. Ebb is coming out here, but it's not coming on here. It's okay. So what we'll do, With ebb, you cannot rub. You gotta pat, or it doesn't apply. You see how I wasn't applying with my finger? With ebb, you pat. Yes. Whoops. Look. Y'all see that? But it doesn't swatch. Like some of these formulas work better with a brush and some work better with a finger. You gotta play around with it. This particular one definitely works better with a brush. This is really saturated, and that's on purpose, because what I'm going to do is not this brush, that's the wrong brush. With this number 16 that I've been blending with, and it has no product, I'm just going to use this to blend it out, blend it up. Okay, now with my, make sure I get that inside. What I am gonna do with this shade is go into, what is this, Grew? I don't know if I'm saying this shade right, but we're gonna go in with this and let's see what we get. Almost like the same effect, but not as bright, right? This is not as bright. This is very interesting. It's almost like you're forced to have to, let me get a clean brush. Let's see what happens when I go in with Blizzard. Blizzard was showing herself. Oh my. Putting Blizzard over here. I don't even need anything else. Blizzard gave it a different look. Y'all, I like this. Just like that. Now, ain't nothing wrong with a little bling. So we'll put this right here. Right? And with the same, so what I did with the same outer corner, we're going to use Splash and just right here kind of give it a little more depth. And then what I'm gonna do is bring that up a little bit. Y'all, I like how the using Blizzard kind of transitions the eye. I actually, let me do this. I love this eye. This one I like too, but this is really, I'm going to a party, a concert, any of those things. This one here, I could even go to work in this, but that's me, y'all. I'll even go to work in this, right? Don't forget you smoke out the bottoms, which we're about to do. This ain't a bad thing. Not bad at all. I don't even know if you really need it. I like sparkle, but you could have made, I could have did an all matte look with and not even touch that sparkle, right? Not even touched it. Okay, let's go ahead and smoke this out. I'm going to take the same shade Splash. Y'all. I am loving. And then the same shade on this side. Oh, I'm in love with this eye more than this one. OMG. Okay, let me finish with some mascara and everything so we can see what it looks like. I'll be back. All right, y'all, here is the look. One, I have a lash on. That's a little dramatic. They don't even sell the lash no more, so, and it's not cooperating. But one is a lash, one is just mascara, right? So let's go like this. This is the mascara one. I actually like this one better than the other eye. Tell me what you think down in the comments. That shade over the other shade, it just created a whole vibe for me. And I'm really feeling it. And then this one is sparkly, arcly, all of the things. And mind you, I have no foundation on, right? You know, but imagine how much the eye would even more pop, getting rid of all my, you know, dark circles and all kinds of other things. But y'all, look at that, right? And this one. Oh, all right, I'm going to clean this off my eye because now I'm going to do some everyday looks. One on each eye. I'll be back. All right, y'all. Eyes are re-prepped. This time I'm not using. Really, motorcycles? All of the noise. All of the noise. I thought he was done. Sorry about that, y'all. All right, so eyes are re-prepped. This time I am using my Hourglass Veil eye primer, but I set it with my One Size powder, right? So that it's nice. It's a flat surface, white surface, off-white. Now, for the purposes of this next shadow, and I want to do an everyday-ish kind of look, I am actually going to attempt. Flurry is gonna come off a little ashy, but just feel me on this just a little bit, okay? Just ride with me, because I know y'all gonna be like, yo, why is she doing, and I'm not doing a lot, but I just need this to show up. I need the shades to show up. Very little. Yes, I know y'all can see it and it looks stark white, right? But I'm really just doing that as a base, right? Because what I'm going to do is, we used Superonic, we used Snowbow, I even used Neve, whatever, on my inner corner. But for the purposes of this eye, this gift, I'm gonna need a brush. I need a clean one. I need one that's gonna, let me use my MAC brush. All right, we're gonna go in with this. This is not even really picking up like that, but let's see. That's the whole purpose. And nope, y'all can't really see that. Was really trying not to go ham because I want to make an everyday look. So we're gonna go on with Snowball. Okay. Nope, Snowball's I'm gonna need Snowball to have. There we go. I know y'all was looking at me like, what is she doing with that white? Now this is frosty. You have to be okay with frost in your everyday look. Otherwise, this is not gonna work. But for me, I'm alright with frosty. Me and Frosty, we good. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Night Sky, just this shade right here, which is darker than the last outer corner. But I am not going to take a lot. And I'm just going to start to shape out a little something, something. Again, I'm not using much. I just want to shape it out. So now I'm going back in with Snowball because what I want to do is bring it over some. There we go. Real simple. Boom. Now let's just take this, blend it out. You know what I am going to do? Take a little of this and just do that. Round it out a little bit. Now this I can wear day, night, I don't care. I could wear this to work. This is nothing, in my opinion, right? But it's a subtle everyday blingy look, right? It's a little bling, nothing wrong with a little bling, but it's not smoky because I'm not going to smoke out my bottom lash line to make it all smoky and dark and mysterious. I'm not doing all of that, right? On this eye, let's get this matte look going. What y'all think about that? I'm dirtying a lot of brushes today. I'm going to use my MAC brush and I'm going to go in with Snert. It's that gray. I'm going to put it all over my eye though. She pretty. And I don't normally go for grays like that. But she a pretty color. She is a pretty color. See a little patch right here. Okay. I like this shade a lot. Okay. Now that I have this shade on, let's look at what I haven't used. See if we can make something happen. Here, honestly, I kind of just want to darken the outer corner, but not too much. But I'm going to go in with Ebb. We use this all over this particular. That's going to look a lot like the last one. That's all right. We're going to go in here with it. If you had like a board meeting, you're wearing a black or a gray suit, and you wanted to refrain from anything blingy, but you still wanted to be powerful, you can by simply adding something simple. This is something about these matte colors in here, despite the fact that they're cool tone, you know, they are performing so beautifully. And I know what to expect. I know what to expect. This is Natasha. But I don't have to do anything else with this eye. And this eye is still bringing the business. You know what I'm saying? It still is. Now I could go in and deepen up. Snart. That name is going to kill me. You can make it deeper. Right, and then bring this in. Actually, let's do this one, because let's get rid of any harsh lines. Let's take care of this a little more. That, y'all, is a gorgeous combination. I don't need anything else on this eye. It doesn't have to bling. There's your matte look. Boom, right there. You have a shiny everyday look, you know, a matte look. If you are not into bling, you shouldn't have even thought about buying this. If you're not into the sparkly, arcly shades, no, then you shouldn't even attempted to even think about putting this in your collection. Me, on the other hand, you know, I live for drama. When it comes to the eye, I'm good, you know. So this, I am really feeling, I actually am liking this. I'm thinking I want to go a little darker on this particular shade, but I'm trying to be subtle for those that want a little subtlety. But I am going to bring this in just a little more. I think I could have did it a little more justice on that side, right? A little more justice, you know, right here in that area. Yes. Whoo, tell me what you think. I think this palette was much necessary. Thank you, Natasha. Now, I will tell you that this right here ain't nothing but a topper. You saw it when I swatched it, and it looks like it's gonna get hard pan quicker than anything else, but I don't even care about that. The rest of this palette It blends like a absolute dream. But I had expected nothing less. And just for ha-has, we're going to go into Contrail. Remember, that's the one I had put down as a base, right? Which you don't have to do if you don't want to. But what I'm going to do is, it's making me all warm and tingly inside, is I'm going to put it right in here. Boom. Open my eye up a little more. Come on now. Come with it. You can get a hella looks out of this palette. Y'all need to get this. I wish I had tried it before the Sephora sale was over, but oh well. Look at this, y'all. Let me blend that out a little bit right here. I'm gonna finish my face, y'all. I'll be back. All right, y'all. Here's the final look. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm feeling it. I actually feeling these better than the first two. Tell me what you're thinking. I am going to tell you that this bad boy, let me clean it off. I'm going to just show it again. It's a must-have. All right. I know that this may look scary to many people that, you know, lean towards the warms, the neutrals, and all of that, right? I love this. I'm going to be honest, and I don't know if it's this look that's making me get all teary-eyed about it, but I'm loving it. And I think that this is great, the perfect time of the year for this to come out, because the holiday season is upon us. I'm going to the Babyface concert. By the time y'all see this, I would have already went. So, you know, I think that I'm probably going to rock this eye for Babyface because I think I'm wearing all black. But yeah, and I got other concerts and I'm going to, and between this and the other Pretty Grunge, I think I got my holiday palettes, you know. But yo, I could wear this to work tomorrow. I'm going to be filming a Get Ready With Me. I'm not going to use this palette only because I want to change up what I'm using, you know, because since I am filming to Get Ready With Me's. But y'all, I like this. Let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are. I'm telling you, I'm sure Natasha Denona is going to have something for Black Friday. If you haven't had a chance to get it, I would say go ahead and wait until the Black Friday event happens and then get it, right? Because yeah, it's worth it. Y'all, look at my eyes. Okay, that's enough. Stop staring at me. Okay, listen, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and share. And if you haven't subscribed already, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead and click the button. And most importantly, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned. I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Later, y'all.